Newcastle 2, Chelsea 2, Newcastle 2, Chelsea 2. Guys, I don't know how to feel. I mean, that's my nervous laughter. I don't know how to feel. Obviously, I mean, as a neutral, if you're a neutral, the conventional wisdom is going to say that we rescued 1 point. Is a 1 point gain, and in fairness to Newcastle and the way they played this game, yes, it's a 1 point gain for Chelsea, but then the Chelsea fan in me feels like it's a missed opportunity. So therefore, 2 points dropped, and of course you're wondering how can it be 2 points dropped when we came from behind 0-2 down to tie 2-2 away at St. James Park, a venue where we haven't won since 2021. And I just feel like, we did not start the game well. Everything that went wrong, that could have gone wrong, went wrong. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. All of the things that we should not have done to start the game, that's exactly what we did, right? We had Fofana giving the ball away just cheaply. I don't know what was running through his mind, right? And we're down after 2 minutes, right? If Maresca had some kind of checklist of, okay, these are the goals that we aim to achieve in order to get 3 points in this game. Number one, we cannot concede in the opening 10 minutes, even 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, right? Ideally, it should be in the first 20 minutes. We should try to just keep it tight, keep it clean for at least 20 minutes, allow the game to settle down, right? Because they are playing at home and they have 50,000 just loud fans, right? And we didn't do that. You can cross that off because we conceded 2 minutes into the game, and what it was it then literally activated 50,000 crazy Geordies. Their fans are wild, they are loud, and that energy that they create is real, is very real, and their players feed off of that energy, and they start playing way above their normal levels, and that's why Newcastle, I believe they probably have the best home record in the Premier League this season, if not number one, definitely number two. They have a very, very good home record, and so we basically failed at the very, very first task, and it was pretty much downhill. It was pretty much downhill from there, because their players were flying. The players had the energy, they had the aggression. The referee, I wouldn't even mention his name, nameless referee, didn't even just he gave us nothing. He gave us nothing. But again, as I mentioned, after we lost to Leeds, even when you show up and you're not coming with the aggression, and the other side is coming with the full aggression, the full energy, right? Then the 50-50 calls, and even some of the calls that you should have had, right, are not going to go for you. And all you need is a referee, who is just going to, quote unquote, allow the game to flow. And then it's going to favor their team that is the most aggressive team. And, we did not come with the aggression. That's strike number two. We didn't come with the aggression. We didn't come with that energy in the first, um, um, you know, first 20 minutes, the basically in the entire half, right? That's strike number two. Strike number three is the setup. Our midfield setup was just wrong. I know Enzo played in midweek, but he played on Tuesday against Cardiff. Come on now. Come on, really? Did he really need to be on the bench to start this game? No. Heck no. We needed James, Caicedo, and Enzo in midfield, and Garnacho on the bench. Garnacho is strike number 4, by the way. But we needed Enzo, James, and Caicedo in midfield, and obviously Gusto a right back. All of that, the whole right back, everything they set up, the personnel was on point, except for the fact that Garnacho started over Enzo. Had he started uh, 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 Enzo over Garnacho, what that would have done is it would have pushed Palmer to wide to right wing and Neto to left wing. I'd rather have Palmer at right wing and Neto at left wing than having Garnacho on the wing in this kind of very critical, matured game. This is not a game for inexperienced players. This is not the game for those experienced players to start because they don't get it, right? I'm not going to crucify Garnacho for missing shots. That's what you're going to get with that Garnacho. He's going to be missing shots. But then again, he's not the finished. He's not nowhere near the finished player yet. He's not a finished good. So he should have been on the bench, and we should have used our most finished guys and our most experienced players are Neto and Palmer in the wide areas, and then have a strong midfield. And we needed our midfield to be strong because these guys, you know, they're going to have strong men in the middle, and that's where we lost the game in the first half. That's where we lost the game in the first. For me, that's a bit of a rookie error by Maresca, and I'm quite surprised that he made that mistake in the first half, because in the previous big games he will normally start with 3 midfielders and then play right with 2 sort of 3 attacking players as opposed to starting with 2 midfielders and 4 attacking players. So he got the midfield mix wrong. And when you add that to everything, to Fofana, losing his mind, to our players playing like they're half awake, and the fact that we didn't have the right personnel, the truth of the matter is that the game should have been over in the first half. Newcastle should have been up at least 3 or 4-0, no more game, right? And that's the truth. But for me, I feel like the reason why, as a Chelsea fan, I feel like it's a missed opportunity is because these are self-inflicted wounds. Like, these are issues that we could have solved. You solve these issues before you step on the pitch. And if you solve your issues, then you give yourself a better chance of winning the game. So as it were, we were down in a 2-0 hole, 2 goals by Mate, who should have had a hat trick in the first half. I don't know how he managed to miss what should have been his 3rd goal, like late in the first half. But when he missed that goal, that pretty much left the door open for us to find a way back. And thank God that we did, because early in the second half, James had that free kick. It was a foul that was won by Palmer, and James had stepped up. Both of them were at the free kick spot, and I think that may have frozen Ramsey. That may have frozen Ramsey, because in fairness to Ramsey, the free kick was somehow almost central, right? So he couldn't tell whether it was going to be Palmer's left foot or whether it's going to be Reece James' right foot. And so he did what he should have done, which is to protect the side away from his wall. And so it's fair play and then credit to Reece James, because I don't know, quite frankly, I don't know how he got the ball up and above Newcastle. Newcastle's wall is a big wall. It's a tall, and they actually jumped. So how did he get the ball above that wall, up and down, and to the far post? Ramsey almost got there, but it was too perfect. That was 2-1, and pretty much got us back in the game up and running. Then from there, then it got crazy. Newcastle pushed down, tried to restore their 2-goal lead. It was Gordon who then had the ball. I don't know what he was doing, whether he was trying to cross the ball, but what he did was he crossed it straight to the hands of Sanchez. Sanchez went with the early kick punt, the early punt that downfield to Pedro, who managed to beat his man, and then left them 1v1 with Aaron Ramsdale, and it was a calm finish. It was a calm finish, 2-2. Brilliant assist by Sanchez. And at that point in time, as a Chelsea fan, I'm feeling really, really good because it's like about almost 30 minutes, around 30 minutes left. It's definitely when you add in extra injury times, at least a good solid 30 minutes left in this game. I mean, surely we're going to find that winning goal. There's no way this game is going to end 2-2, right? And in fairness, this game should not have ended 2-2. But also in fairness to Newcastle, they had the better chances down the end to win the game than we did. I mean, Nito had that one chance where the ball got stuck on his left foot, and then Garnacho just so frustrated. I'm sure the Man U fans, they're definitely having a laugh on Twitter right now, but it is what it is. He's young. He's going to keep doing this. So we just have to just have faith. I mean, but for me, I wouldn't have started him in this type of game. I'd have brought him off the bench. He missed many chances that he had to help us win this game, and then James, of course, for me, who was the man of the match. I don't know who was the official man of the match. It may have been the new Castle striker. But James, saved us in this game. He saved what seemed like a sure banker goal from Harvey Barnes with a perfect tackle. He then shielded Harvey. I mean, a couple of times. Although in fairness, Harvey dived in the box, looking for the PK, and then. Last but not least, he used every last bit of experience to basically prevent what would have been a through one-on-one chance, and that would have won the game for Newcastle, right? VAR, looked at it. It wasn't. It was never a red card. It was a very soft dive by their player. And the game ended 2-2. So I guess, all in all, if you're being a fair man, and I like to think that I'm fair, 1 point is the most that we deserved out of this game. And so, I mean, I cannot be grateful. Our next game is at home against Aston Villa. And, these games are coming fast. I mean, we're about to enter the crazy Christmas schedule where you play every 2 to 3 days. So time waits for nobody. If you this is not the time to remember that you are tired, because we need these points and we need wins. We need wins. How do you guys feel? Share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel. God bless you guys. Peace.